up, What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for No Longer Human Chapter 1. So I found this series on Jaminy's box just randomly, and I was like, okay, this has got to be a sign from the manga gods that I got to cover it. So briefly looked at the synopsis, and then I saw that this is a book to manga adaptation, and that's really, really rare. So I was like, okay, I really got to cover this. And the mangaka that's actually doing the adaptation of the classic Japanese literature by Osamu Dazai is none other than Ito Junji. And Ito Junji has done some really beautiful work. So I was like, okay, I definitely have to cover it. So before we dive into this live reaction, I just want to give you guys the heads up. I'm going to give you guys a very detailed analysis as I go with this chapter. So if the video gets a little long and if I repeat myself, I'm sorry. I'm going to try not to do that, but I want to give you guys like a really good analysis and give like a good idea of what my first impressions are with this series. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to No Longer Human Chapter 1. Oh, we got a swig. I don't have whiskey, but I got water. Sensei. Oh. Tamagawa Aqueduct, Tokyo, June 13th, 1948. And this first shackle, or chapter, is titled Oba Yozo. Whew. Oh, I gotta take another swig. Whew. Now we'll always be together. They're tying themselves together. What? Yes. And the translation note here, and this is very ballsy. I gotta give Ito props for this. And it's making me really want to read the book even more. That this is based off of. This introduction depicts the suicide of Osamu Dazai, who wrote the famous novel, and that this manga is based on, and his mistress. Whoa, this is some ballsy shit. This is some very ballsy shit, Ito. You're a magnificent author, Sensei. You've written so many wonderful works, and you should have won the Akutagawa Prize. You deserved it, which is the prestigious Japanese literary award. Tomorrow there will be a big uproar around the world. Too bad for them, since Sensei belongs only to me now. Yes, Sachan, you've always been here for me. When there's a cough and there's some blood in the hand. Sensei, you poor thing, your heart and body are exhausted, and the world did this to you. Come on, Sensei, let's go. Yeah, let's go. And they're sliding. And, whoa! I see, he's having second thoughts. He's having second thoughts, and I'm telling you, this is Yozo. This guy is Yozo, and he's having second thoughts, and because you saw him grab onto the grass, and the grass, you know, like a tore. So, but yeah, and now the dry. Will I die? Will I finally die this time? This time? I have lived a shameful life, so we're going, Ito's kicking in that direction, but, before, we get to, the next part of this manga, I just gotta say, I really love that Ito, did the structure, this way, like basically started off with, the death of the character, and we're working our way back. We've seen this in books and movies, like, many times, and a lot of people, like, people either love it or hate it, but in this case, I kind of like it, especially since this is, as the translation note said, this is based actually on the author's suicide, which I think is just really cool. And it really makes you think, like, what got him to that point? What got Yozo to this point? Especially when he said, will I finally die? It's going to be interesting. Let's go. I have lived a shameful life because I have no understanding of how other humans work. My apprehension upon discovering that my own concept of happiness seemed to be completely at odds with everyone else's. Sorry. Well, My apprehension upon discovering that my own concept of happiness seemed to be completely at odds with everyone else's has led me to groan night after night in my bed. It drove me to the brink of lunacy. Ooh, I love this panel, this middle panel in chapter, or not, and page 9 is really creepy. I love it. If, say, there were 10 lumps of misfortune within me, and one of them were to be shouldered by the person beside me, I think that alone would be enough to prove fatal to them. You know what? I gotta say this right now. This is really making, and I'm very curious if anyone else is thinking this too. This is really making me think of March Comes In Like a Lion. I'm sorry, this really is. This is making me think of March Comes In Like a Lion. Would they be able to sleep soundly at night and wake up in the morning feeling refreshed? Would they not suffer? I can barely hold a conversation with those around me because I don't know what's acceptable to say or how to say it. I've been there, man. I know, Yozo, I know what that's like. Especially since it's really hard for me, especially since my dad's side of the family is extremely liberal and I'm not. It's easier to talk to my stepdad's side of the family because they're more of them are on the conservative side. But yeah, my dad's side of the family is really, really liberal. But yeah, it's hard. And the other thing that I was gonna say was even I struggle to figure out the right wordings to say these videos in my live reaction videos. So there's that. But like the thing is that the majority of my friends in real life, hell, even my boyfriend, they don't read the same manga or watch the same anime or read the same books as I do. So like they don't understand what the fuck I would be talking about. Hell, I felt it when I went to Crunchyroll Expo. This is a really good example. I'm sorry, I have to mention this. So when I went to Crunchyroll Expo, it was really hard because a lot of the people I talked to there were not caught up with Black Clover manga or Hoseki no Kuni, and it was really hard to figure out like what can I not say or not say. Like it was really, the struggle was real, and it made me feel very isolated in a way. So yeah, I totally understand what Yozo is saying here. Therefore, I tried to reinvent myself as a clown. Oh god, that face is creepy. I'm sorry. Yozo. Oh, that face is just creepy. Eat properly. If you don't eat your meals, you're going to die. Humans work in order to eat since they need to eat to live. Well, he's kind of not wrong. That's a superstition. If you don't eat, you'll die. Ever since I was born, I have never had the remotest idea what the nature of the sensation of hunger was. It's because he's living in a very upper class home. That's why. As a child, the most painful part of the day was unquestionably mealtime in my own home. Why do human beings eat 3 square meals every single day? Everyone makes such solemn faces as they eat, as if it were some kind of ritual, as if it were an act of prayer to whatever spirits may be lurking around the house. Upon thinking, ooh, okay, now you can really tell this is Ito's work, because Ito does really beautiful demonic art. Upon thinking about that, I felt the presence of spirits all throughout the room. Are they the spirits of those who died while holding a grudge against the Oba clan's landlord? Are they the spirits of those who died while holding a grudge against the Oba clan's landlord who repeatedly exploited them? However frightening these spirits may seem, living human beings to me are several times more terrifying. Oh my god. I totally understand where he's coming from. It's really hard for me to deal with, and I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but it's really hard to deal, and fuck, I think the majority of people are like this now. Like, people are different, and I try not to be different in person than I am online, but, like, people like are completely different online, and like in person, like they're when you're talking face to face with somebody, they're a completely different person than when they're online, because when they're hidden behind a screen, they feel like they feel like they've had enough liquid courage, so to speak, to I should say that they have had some cyber courage to be a keyboard warrior. So I totally understand what he's saying here. Is something the matter, Yozo? You've been completely silent. Yes, Father. I do not wish to die. I'll eat. And I understand. And, like, I'm going to keep going here, actually. It's so good. I am so happy. What a strange lad. Oh, Yozo truly is an odd child, and they're all laughing at him and shit. I have always lived in hell, a hell formed from my own thoughts. Welcome to the club, Yozo, because that's been me for a long-ass time. That's been me for the most of my life. I've lived in a hell formed from my own thoughts. If you have as many mental illnesses as I do, oh man, you definitely live in a hell formed from your own thoughts. Oh God, you do. Kids, I'll be heading to Tokyo tomorrow for a while again. What would you like me to bring back from the trip? And obidome decorated with shells would be nice. And what an obidome is an ornament worn on the obi or the sash around a kimono. I want a Cupid doll, a water gun. What about you, Yozo? They will be selling masks in the market by the Sensoji Temple in Asakusa for the New Year's Lion Dance. They come in children's sizes. Wouldn't you like one? The very moment I heard, wouldn't you like one? I no longer wanted anything. Those fatal words made it impossible for me to answer. Oh my God. I totally understand. The trigger words. Or the fatal words. I totally understand that shit. Because sometimes I freeze up when I talk to authority figures sometimes. Especially like, my mom is scary, man. My mom and my stepdad are scary as hell. A book would be best, I suppose. Oh, what a mess. I made Father angry. Oh man, I totally understand. Disappointing your parents is frustrating. I need to do something. I have to do something. Well, he wrote in there that he wants a lion dance mask. Aww. This desperate measure to brighten my father's mood was rewarded by the great success I had hoped for. Oh my God. Okay, I totally understand what he's saying here. Because a lot of the shit that I do to appease my mom is just so that she will shut up and leave me the fuck alone. Oh man, I swear, I don't know if any of you guys do that or not, but man, I do that. I'll do it with my dad sometimes, where I'm just like, just leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me the fuck alone. But no, it's more with my mom that I'm just appeasing her, so she'll just leave me the fuck alone. This desperate measure to brighten my father's mood was rewarded by the great success I had hoped for. The master has returned. I opened my notebook in the toy store by the temple, and look what I found. It says lion dance mask. It's another one of Yozo's pranks. If he wanted the mask so much, he should have just told me. I burst out laughing at the store. How fun. Hurry up and call Yozo over here. Woo, woo. And there they are doing the dancing. Woo, woo! Ha! Oh man, we got some wiener flashing. As long as I can make them laugh, no matter how, I'll get by all right. I'll be nothing like the wind or the sky. I feigned an innocent optimism, gradually perfecting my role as the farcical eccentric. But what am I schooling? I was well on my way to earning respect there. I earned my reputation at school not because of the fact that I was the son of a rich family, but rather due to my brains, as some would call it. He's ranked like #1. He's like he's pretty goddamn smart. Yo-chan is amazing. Even though he was always absent this year because of his illness, he's still at the top of the class. He's really smart. So cool. He's a genius. A respected man. A respected man is a man who had virtually succeeded in deceiving everyone around them, but was finally seen through by some omnipotent being who proceeded to shatter them into a billion fragments, making them suffer a shame worse than death. To me, that was the definition of being respected. Woo! That's interesting. Ooh, I'm gonna read that again because that's a very interesting definition of being respected. So, Yozo's definition of being respected is a man who had virtually succeeded in deceiving everyone around them, but was finally seen through by some omniscient, omnipotent being, or God, so to speak, who proceeded to shatter them into a billion tiny fragments, making them suffer a shame worse than death. Ooh, to me, that was the definition of being respected. Ooh. That's very, very fascinating. That's a very I'm sorry, that's just a very fascinating, like, view of being respected. I'm very curious what you guys think of that. Like, I can understand why he's scared of being respected. Why Yozo's scared of it. Oh, and he's drawing comics! Yay! It's called Phantom Thief Dr. Blah. That's awesome. Finally, the evil Dr. Blah was thwarted. Yo-chan's comic is really funny. Obacon, pay more attention to how you compose your stories. In this story, you wrote that while you rode on a train with your mother, you mistook a spittoon for a toilet and peed into it. Even for you, that was far too careless. And the kids are all laughing at him. What? Yet another piece by Yozo Oba. To be honest, I'm always looking forward to his compositions. But good thing it was only a spittoon, eh? Wah. I was a mischievous little imp. I had succeeded in appearing mischievous, but by doing so, I also succeeded in escape from being respected. Ooh. And my true nature, however, was the complete opposite of that impish mischief. But wait a minute. Yozo is kind of contradicting himself. He's contradicting himself because of being respected. Because his true name, because remember what he said about his definition of being respected is a man who ever virtually succeeded in deceiving everyone around them, which he basically has done. Let's be real. Yozo has done that. But the second part of it is where we haven't, is where Yozo hasn't been succeeded, where he, the requirement, the second portion, my wording suck right now. The second condition hasn't been met. There we go. But let's see. Well, let's see what he means by my true nature, however, was the complete opposite of that impish mischief. During those days, I had been taught something awful by the maids and manservants of the house. I was being molested. Oh my God. Ooh, we're going into a very, very, very dark territory. Ooh, man. I'm gonna say this right now. I've never ever been molested. I've been abused. For those of you that don't know, I've been abused physically and emotionally, and emotionally / mentally abused. So I'm not gonna relate to this situation as well, but like this is extremely ballsy, because seeing molestation, this is a rare thing to see molestation in manga. This is very, very rare, especially if it's an older woman molesting a kid. That is very, very rare. I could have complained about their crime to somebody, but even after speaking out, I would have likely just been argued down by someone using excuses that the world would approve of. What? Don't laugh at me for stating my lack of trust for human beings. Don't human beings live in a constant state of mutual distrust? Oh my God, this is so true. This is so fucking true. Oh my God, this is so true. And it's not, yes, it's true in regards to molestation. And for those that are victims, or have been molested, you probably, I don't know for sure if that's true in your situation, but I'm guessing it is. But man, this is so true in regards to like bullying. You could totally relate it to bullying and abuse. Oh my God, you totally could. I gotta read the sentence again for the people in the back, because oh my God, this is so true. I could have I'm gonna start right here. I was being molested. I could have complained about their crime to somebody, but even after speaking out, I would have likely just been argued down by someone using excuses that the world would approve of. What? Don't laugh at me for stating my lack of distrust for human beings. Don't human beings live in a constant state of mutual distrust? Oh my God, ain't that the truth? This is so true! Especially the constant state of distrust. This is so fucking true. So, member of the House of Representatives, Genosuke Oba victory speech. Here we go. Yes, and therefore I call upon all of you to do the same. Woohoo! You're the best! Phew, that was long. There's nothing as tormenting as a terrible speech. Oh, ain't that the truth? That's how he fulfills his role as a representative. He's no more than a moneylender to the countryside, after all. Exactly. I'd much rather go home now, but I guess I should at least go over and greet him. Oba-sensei, that was truly a wonderful speech. Absolutely. See, this is the deception! Absolutely, I was completely enthralled by your words. Thank you. This was also thanks to the help I received from all of you. You all are my valued aides. All right then, please excuse us, Sensei. Geez, they finally went home. Those men are mere peasants, yet they have the nerve to try to discuss politics with me. Yeah, this kind of sounds familiar, doesn't it? This sounds like typical politicians. Oh yes, it does. Especially the elitists. Oh man, those I'm talking about you elitist liberals in particular. Oh man, you elitist limousine liberals are so like this. It is unfucking believable. And you know what? I'm gonna include the. I really don't want to include. You know what? I have to. Hardcore Trump supporters are like this too. You guys are in the same league as liberals. You don't unless you agree with Trump. Don't talk to them. Unless you agree with liberals, with their stance, don't talk to them about politics. I love it. This is so fucking true. You're right. If you and also the thing with about the mere peasants thing, it just makes me think of like the elitists, like Nancy Pelosi in particular. You're right. If you flatter them even just a little bit, they immediately get carried away. The manservants are no different. When I asked them earlier how the speech was, they spoke as if they thought it was really interesting. There are going to be events like that all the time from here on out. If they keep dragging us along every time, I might die of boredom. Agree, there's nothing more tedious than the speeches. Humans live their lives in pure Humans live their lives in pure, blissful serenity while deceiving one another. Oh, this is so true. This is so fucking true. I have always found that difficult to understand. Dude, I do not blame him. I do not blame Yozo for not understanding that shit. I don't know. This is so freaking true. Because I think it's because, especially now, humans do not want to believe it. They're in a constant, humans are in like a constant state of denial. And especially Americans, they're in a constant state of denial. And it's sad, even in the information age, even when you can gain access to all the information you need, a constant state of blissful serenity. They just want to feel good. It's all about feelings and shit. But I love, dude, this writing is just great. I love this. Oh man. All right. Yozo, Abachima, which is, Abachima is an honorific that means young master. I've never seen that or heard that before in a manga or anime. Yozo Abachima, aren't you lonely all by yourself? Why don't you play? No! Don't play with Yonkichi! No! Why don't you play with Yonkichi? How about tag? No! No, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! I'll be it. So please start running away. Ha! Run faster, Abachima. I'll catch you at this rate. See? I caught you. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. You're so cute, Yozo Obachan. Yonkichi's going to teach you another fun thing now. Stay still. Don't make a sound. We have to keep this a secret from everyone else. Got it? We got a pinky promise, okay? I'm going to do something that'll feel way better than what we did the other day. You gotta wonder how long this was going on. I'm very curious. Oh, Yozo, Abachima, what are you doing in a place like this? Nothing. Abachima, that's not the face of someone who has nothing on his mind. If there is anything that is troubling you, please don't hesitate to talk to me about it. It really is nothing. Ah, you're such a mischievous child. Oh, that's right. I just received some candy from my hometown. Come with me for a bit. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, let's go to my room. Sode-san and Toyo-san are out running errands. I'm the only one that's home today, so please feel at ease. These amanado, or that is a Japanese confectionery made from sugared red beans. These amanado are delicious. Please try them. Whoa, wait, hold on. Whoa, Tommy, they look really tasty. No! You're so cute, Yozo, Abat-chan. Do as you please to me. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I gotta say, this is some ballsy-ass shit that Ito was doing. They could have avoided doing this scene. Ito could have avoided drawing this scene. But he did it. This is so crazy. Oh my God, now we're getting the molestation scene here too. Oh my God, this is extremely graphic. This is why, this is one reason why I don't have the manga panels next to me. This is one of the many reasons why, because a lot of the series I cover get really graphic. I did not, oh my God, I did not expect Ito to actually show this. And I think this is actually the first manga that has actually not only covered this kind of thing, but it showed it in like graphic detail like this. Oh my God. I now think that to perpetrate such a thing on a small child is the ugliest, vilest, crudest crime that a human being can commit. Oh, ain't that the truth? Yet I endured it. I even felt as if it enabled me to see another aspect of human beings. In this weakness, I smiled. I understand what he means. I understand. You guys are probably like, why the fuck did he smile? Why? Well, I understand why he smiled. He smiled because, remember, Yozo hasn't been able to connect with human beings at all. And seeing this evil aspect of, it's sad that that's an evil aspect of humans, but he saw it and he finally understands it. I could not bring myself to mention these abhorrent crimes to my mother or father. There's this theory that there's this theory I have that many women have been able to instinctively sniff out this loneliness of mine. That is why in later years I would be taken advantage of it in so many ways. Oh man. Despite my lack of preparation, I somehow managed to pass the entrance exam and was admitted to a junior high school in Tohoku, a school of cherry blossoms by the sea. I'm very curious how long this molestation went on, because it's not saying here. I was left in the care of distant relatives who lived close to the school. After settling in, I found this foreign place to be far more agreeable than my hometown. As an actor, I dreaded the audience in my hometown the most. Having learned to play my part there, the idea that I could fail to put on the same act away from home was inconceivable. The fear of human beings continued to rip in my chest, though it is hard to say whether it was more or less intensely than before. I'm gonna be late. However, my acting talents had improved. I made a name for myself at school. There he goes again. Aw, crap. Hey, Takechi, don't just stand there with that dopey look on your face. Clean it up. Dude, that face is just fucking weird. Takechi's slow in the head. It's pointless to try and talk to him. Takechi had the scrawniest body in the class, with a face that was swollen and diseased. His performance in class was abysmal, and he always had to sit out during military drills and physical training. He truly had no redeeming qualities. Oh god, he's creepy as fuck. While I had escaped from being respected by others, Takechi was held in contempt by all. Ooh, man. We're almost done, guys. Takechi's sitting out again. He looks like he couldn't care less. Leave the weirdo alone. Oba, you're next. Yes, sir. Whoa, Oba looks unusually serious. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's gotta hurt. Wow, I really fucked that up. And the kids are laughing at him. Oba is as clumsy as always. Honestly, it's impossible to keep this class under control when you're around, Oba. All right, next. Victory. Uh-oh. Oh, God. You did it on purpose. Oh, no. The second condition is being met right now. Oh, God. I trembled all over on purpose. I thought of the possibility that someone would be able to detect that I had deliberately missed the bar, but Takechi being the one came in like a bolt out of the blue. Whoa. There in front of me stood my most fearsome foe, someone who saw through my act. How will Yozo fight back? Okay, and that's how the chapter ends. But let me give you my thoughts on this chapter overall. First of all, this writing is beautiful. Oh my God, it makes me want to read this book. I really want to read it now. But wow, I mean the book that it's based off of. But oh my God, this is, oh man, I can't wait to read more of this. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen, because I got a feeling we're gonna see more heartbreaking scenes like this, like we saw in this chapter. But man, I still can't believe that Ito actually showed the molestation going on. That is so freaking ballsy. I can't believe it. This is, oh my God. But man, I really love the writing. Again, I'm gonna say it, I love this writing. This writing is so beautiful, and it is so true about human nature. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. But I'm very curious about what you think about Yozo's definition for respect, and what do you guys like? Or for being respected, I mean. And can you guys relate to what what Yozo went through, especially with the molestation? For those of you that have been like molested, especially, I want to know if what was written in this chapter, it totally connects with you, if it's the correct portrayal. If it is, I just want to know. And do you guys think that like a lot of these words could do you feel like a connection to this writing like I do? Even though I wasn't molested, a lot of the writing still applies to like bullying and shit. Anyway, I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want this channel to stay alive, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Friend Me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.